Hi, today we're going to give a presentation about our assignment 3, looking at learning series. Here's our group members. I'm Man Chunnian.
I'm Laura Karen.
I'm Jacob Parsons.
I'm Li Shupeng.
Multiple intelligence theory. Howard Gardner initially believed in the traditional view of wit and grit when it comes to success. Through observation and research, he came to believe there wasn't just one kind of intelligence. He defined intelligence as the ability to solve a problem or create a product that is valued in a culture, and came up with several different types of intelligence. While some have attempted to devise tests based on his theory, Gardner thinks there are many ways to show one's abilities. Gardner's 9 multiple intelligences. Gardner says we always ought to be asking ourselves, are we reaching every child? And if not, are there other ways in which we can do it? Multiple intelligence theory suggests students have different learning styles and different interests, and it is our job to engage them. The theory posits that students will succeed when taught to their specific strengths.
So what is behaviorism? Behaviorism focuses on the behavior of learners and the changes in their behavior when learning occurs. And the tenet is psychological should focus on the observable behavior of learners. And the history of behaviorism is, in the very beginning, Pavlov emphasized the importance of classical conditioning. Later on, Thorndike established connectionism in behaviorism. In 1930, Watson launched the behavior school of psychological. Behaviorism becomes famous after Skinner introduced the concept of operant conditioning.
Scaffolding zone of proximal development. Vygotsky sketched out the idea of ZPD in the year of 1931. He borrowed ideas from Ivan Skinner, who explains the process of external-internal transformation. The theory of ZPD has been extended by Vossner into a system of zones which recognizes the factors which may assist or constrain learning. ZPD is also used in the classroom, which is a learning context for the development of the interest. There are 3 forms of interpretation of ZPD. The first one is scaffolding interpretation, which is an instructional approach to support experienced people until less competent people can internalize the skills from the assistant performance. Second, the ZPD can be described as the distance between understood and active knowledge. Finally, ZPD has been defined as the distance between individual activity and the social activity.
Piaget's 4 stages are sensoromotor, pre-operational, concrete operational, and formal operational. Sensoromotor is where children make sense through senses and motor ability. Pre-operational is where children use symbolic thinking. Often they are subjective and intuitive. Concrete operational, abstract thinking is foregone for concrete cognitive processes. Formal operational, where thought processing can be abstract, deductive, and hypothetical. The history of stage theory follows Piaget, who was influenced by Celestin Freinet and Immanuel Kant. His work, which was developed in the early part of the 1900s, was published in The Growth of Logical Thinking.
The role of the school. While developmental stage theory and behavioral theory highlight the importance of curriculum, ZPD and multiple intelligence theory suggest that learner environment is the most important. The role of the teacher. While developmental stage theory and behaviorism highlight the importance of structure, ZPD and multiple intelligence theory show the importance of teachers identifying individual strengths and weaknesses amongst students. The role of the teacher. Developmental stage theory, zone of proximal development, and multiple intelligence theory all underscore the personal journey of the student, while behaviorism suggests feedback loops and rewards are the most important.
Relationship and partnerships. The ZPD and behaviorism emphasize teachers' encouragement and support for students to develop learners' confidence and positive emotions. But for developmental theory, teacher as a guide and mentor for students. And in multiple intelligence theory, teachers are more focused on help students to find their own value and their own strengths in study.
Planning for student engagement. These four theories all emphasize the importance of learning environment. ZPD and multiple intelligence stress engagement for everyone, and each learner can learn at different rates and routes, while behaviorism focuses more on the connection between learner and task and not mention about the learner interaction.
Managing the environment for theory and practice. The theories all have different focuses. ZPD suggests teachers should build supportive environments. Behaviorism suggests an orderly and tidy learning environment. Developmental suggests age-appropriate activities and environment, whereas multiple intelligence theories suggest learners are provided with tools to suit their learning style. Thank you for listening, and here are our references.